Hello! Hey. Damn, 16 hours, 35 minutes, and I've only been streaming properly for the past 2 weeks. Last week and this week, that's it. And you already have 16 hours, 35 minutes of watching. Yee, hi. Okay, so right now I'm not exactly sure what we're going to stream. I have a few options that I've been debating on for a while. One of the things is your 16 hours 45 minutes. Huh. Tsubasa's a better fan. um but yeah, so I've got a few games that I'm thinking of. One of them is a demo. Well, two of them are demos. Three of them. Three of them. Three of the options are demos. Yeah. Three of the options are demos. Um, the amount of games I just went and installed just because I couldn't decide what I wanted to play today. Um, we've got three demos, which one of them I have partially played because I didn't know it was on Steam yet, like the demo, I mean. And then a second one I started playing because, again, I didn't know that there was a demo on Steam yet. So I started playing. I didn't get very far because I was playing just because I wanted to, and then I was like, ooh, this could be a really good stream, so I'm gonna save this. Um, and then the main demo I'm thinking of playing today, obviously not 100% sure, but the main one I'm thinking of playing is actually a game I have had on my wish list for a while, and it's supposed to be coming out next year, and I'm really excited for it. It's Save the Villainess, and it's like an isekai otome game thing. So yeah, that's one of the ones that is the main one that I'm thinking of playing today. Then another one is Cabernet, which is like a vampire, like an old vampire sort of game. Hello, hi Fergie. um, but yeah, so there's Cabernet, and then I was debating, playing Seduce Me, the Otome, because I've known forever that I'm gonna play that on stream. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll start with Save the Villainess. But yeah, so let's open that up. I gotta actually launch the game. Ooh, oh, that's pretty. Hold on, I need to actually make it so you guys can see. Hold on. Da 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 da. We'll just hold on. Where is? Oh, okay. Chill out. You guys can't see the absolute. I don't even know what's happening. Um. Hold on. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to close it. I'm gonna have to like force close it because I was starting to get stuff like straight off the bat there. Okay, hold on. Um. We're doing that. Okay. I think the music might be gone now. I don't know. Hold on one moment. Okay, yeah. Music's gone. So now I can actually set up the game properly. So, just one moment. Okay. This, and then which thing will it be? Will it be... Well, we shall see. We shall see. Capture a specific window, and then we want this one. Okay. There we go. Okay, hold on. I don't think it's like full sized yet, is it? No. I do that and full size it, does that fix it? Yeah, there we go. So this game contains scenes of horror, suicidal ideation, innuendo, black comedy, bright lights, flickering lights, motion that may induce vertigo, so nausea, and sudden movement. No real villainesses or romance novels were harmed in the making of the game. For streamers, mute the music channel under settings if you are creating content for YouTube. Okay, brilliant. So let's go through and change stuff. What category do I even change it to? Because I don't think this game has a category because it's just a demo. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, it does! It does have... It actually has its own category already. Damn, let's go. Okay. And then we're just sorting all the stream stuff out. Okay, let's have a look. We need... So... Yeah, let's just, in case... I don't... What classifications do I even put on this? Yeah, I know, and we're doing it now. Before I actually get into any of the actual content, you know? So, I'm wondering, like... I'm thinking I might just put a few things. Just in case, you know? Damn, okay. I'm gonna go cry real quick. Let's check something real quick. Hold on. I don't actually remember, so we'll just go with these, I guess. And just make sure that the information has changed for the stream, shall we? Yeah, okay. So, that's all good, and I think we're officially ready to start streaming. That took a little while, it's fine. Okay. Let's pop the audio back in, and we'll just lower it a little bit, actually. Leave that as is there, and then just turn down the... This is a lot of prep work, okay? I decided to do this on stream, because why not? Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit quieter, a little bit quieter, but not too quiet. Hopefully. Okay, and I guess we just start. Okay. This is cute already, okay. Ooh, okay, so I'm guessing that's the main character. Yeah. I know, it's really pretty odd. like my mouse needs to be out of frame so we can like really look at everything, you know? Yeah, pretty much. Very, very pretty man. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Honestly, this looks like it's gonna be a really good game. I'm so glad I downloaded this and I'm gonna play this because it looks so good. You can't see it right now, but I'm bobbing along to the song. The axolotl. Okay. Okay. This is it then, I guess. So settings. Yep, settings. This is what I wanted. So we want full screen because yes. And then music volume. I think just music volume will mute. That should be fine. I think that should be good. Sound volume is... I have no clue what sound volume is. We shall find out. I think it's just like the tiny bit of background music. Whereas music volume is... You know, we shall find out. I don't know. Ooh, okay, story mode or detective mode? We want story mode right now, I think. But that's interesting, the fact that there's like a detective mode. Ooh, this is... I am so looking forward to this game coming out next year. Like, oh, okay. So, start, I guess. I guess we just start. We just start. What? Do I click on the butterfly? What am I doing? Here goes the butterfly. That is really pretty. Okay. Okay. What is happening? Like, clearly they setting the stage, which is like a cool little thing, right? They busy setting the stage, but I don't know. Shall we begin? Yes. Do I click yes? What? Okay, yes. Okay, what is your season of birth? Uh, well, May. I guess it depends what part of the world you're in, really. Uh, I guess that's like end of spring, start of summer, something like that. Wait, hold on, I don't fucking know. um, hold on, one moment. What season? Okay, spring. It's spring. Just have me buffering for a moment. Yeah, okay, so spring. I'm a spring girl, I guess. Which is not really on brand. I should be a fall girl, but I'm not. So continue. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The time when floods best wash away corpse. Oh, hello. Okay then. Corpses. Straight in there. Cool. Regardless of your unfortunate birth. Okay, thanks. Thanks. Just insult me like that. Damn. We must move onwards. What is that? Do you feel that something is lacking? You would like some way to make this more about you? Yes, yes, I would. It needs to. This. I'm playing the game. It needs to be all about me now. Okay, very well. Your tastes are the highest priority. What is your food of choice? Oh, I don't fucking know. Noodles? Food of choice. Pizza, mac and cheese, noodles, ice cream. I don't. I don't know. I'm not good at making choices. Why am I playing a visual novel if I'm not good at making choices? Um, can I put coffee? um, like, uh, what is your food of choice? I don't know. Is it breakfast? Is it lunch? Is it dinner? Is it tea? Is it dessert? What food options have I got? This is too open-ended. You guys are seeing how I really am now. Food. I actually don't know. Yeah. Kate, pick a food for me. Like something you know I like. Just like literally anything that you have seen me enjoy eating. Just pick something for me. Cake. Cake is a good option. Cake is a very good option. However, I am supposed to be the villainess. Okay, so yeah, Kate's just as indecisive as me. So, Froggy. Froggy, we will go with cake. And as the villainess, I say let them eat cake. It works perfectly. Um, hold on. Cake. There we go. What? Bro. Huh? Oh, because it says no capitals. Dumbass. It would help if I didn't do capitals. Cake. Cake. That is my choice. Now, this will be entertaining. Okay. Yeah, let them eat cake indeed! Fuck yeah, I was right! Okay, that's actually quite funny. Let them eat cake indeed. But yes, I am always baking. I am always baking. You have exquisite taste in your month anyway. In your month? In your mouth anyway. Oh, why am I doing a visual novel if I can't fucking read? Okay. Yeah, dot 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 indeed. Were you expecting more questions? No, I hope there's no more questions. More focus on your desires. That time has passed, after all. Yours is not the only story. Not the only story. Okay. The only story. Your story. Okay. Okay. Chapter 1. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Okay. The purpose of existence is that one should become conscious. Okay. Interesting. And the wheels fall. Cool. Cool. Ooh, pretty men. I'm fine. Hello. Okay. Whew. Yeah, exactly. No, okay, I need to calm down. I'm fine. Whew. Okay. Emperor. What would you wish the world to be shaped by? Huh? What kind of question is that? Collaboration or justice? That's a good fucking. Oh wait, this is time. Fuck. Justice. Why are you giving me time questions already? We haven't even started. I'm fine. Okay. You value you value correcting wrongs. Yes, I do. Okay. I mean, I suppose I do, I guess. Sure. I mean, I should have picked collaboration, shouldn't I? It is always interesting to see what is fixed by undoing harm, and what is broken. Okay, interesting. Oh, okay. Wait, why did he leave? Why did he leave? I'm sorry, should I have picked collaboration? I'm fine. Hermit. Oh, it's like the tarot cards. Fuck, I was thinking that when Wheel of Fortune was on the screen, but now I know for a fact. But also it's like going through the manhwa tropes. Like the lone duke and the emperor and you know, like that sort of thing, you know? Or at least that's my assumption. Okay, what do you do when faced with a challenging problem? Panic. I panic. Follow the rules, create my own path. Uh, please. Exactly. Manhwa tropes are great. Okay, I did okay on that one because I do what the fuck I want. Clearly, as evidence of the absolutely chaotic stream this is becoming. Okay. There are more ways to solve a problem if you have no restrictions. Exactly. Think outside of the box, people. Okay. If you do not mind, what other problems are created along the way? Well, yeah, that is true. If you don't follow the rules, there is like oftentimes you will create more problems. But that's why you think even further outside the box. See? Sorted. Okay, and I'm guessing he's leaving too. Is this like a little interview thing? Am I just being interviewed now? Okay, and what are you going to be? The knight or something? Oh, the magician. Oh, fucking dumbass, of course. Which is more important to you? You want the magician? Honestly, I don't know who I want at the moment. We shall see. We shall see. Which is more important to you? To find love through forgiveness, to love yourself and your own strengths. I mean, I should do that, but forgiveness? I mean, yeah. But to be fair, there were 5 guys that showed up in that intro, and one of them was completely blacked out. So I'm hoping that's a scraggly old man. Maybe a few salt and peppery greys here and there, you know. um, Love and forgiveness can create strong connections. Yes, take care those connections are willing to love and forgive you. Froggy, Kate, are you guys willing to love and forgive me? Am 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 I worthy? Okay, he's gonna leave too. Girl, come on. I'm actually gonna cry now. Sobbing. Sniffling. Wait, why? Huh? Okay. Save the villainess. I think I'm smart enough to save the villainess. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Watch me fail this absolutely miserably on the first try. Oh wait, right, this is only the demo. I don't think I'm gonna even get that much, am I? Oh, she's pretty, but also what the fuck happened to your outfit, girl? Like, poor girl, she's literally bleeding. Is she okay? I mean, clearly not, but, you know. Ooh, love. There's a love category down here? Hello. Okay, where am I? Who am I? I mean, that's a good question. Who am I? I don't know. I'm Kayla, but who are you? And why am I in a... Fuck off! And why am I in a strangely moving carriage? Strangely moving carriage? I don't fucking know what that means. Okay. A strangely moving carriage with comfortable seat cushions. Very comfortable seat cushions. Are we going back to sleep? No, I will not be distracted. Okay, I guess. Shush you! It's when I'm trying to read and, like, my brain's going too fast. That's when I fuck up my words, okay? That's when I mess them up. It's, you know, that's the only time. Hold on one moment. Okay, hold on. There we go. Yeah, but, like, why is it moving strangely? It's walking upright on 2 wheels. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is. No, I will not be distracted. Okay, girl. Why do I not remember anything? After all, while I know that I sleep soundly, this entire situation is very strange. Hold on. I do remember something. I know that I sleep soundly. Okay, is this translated from it must be translated from another language. Because the English is not Englishing for me for some reason. Or maybe I'm just bad at English. I don't know. Um, Unfortunately, that is not exactly the most useful knowledge to remember. Perhaps I can recall something else if I think deeply. What else do I remember? She's really pretty. I know that I can catch feet fish? What the fuck is that? Huh? I know, she's like actively bleeding, but I don't think she realizes she's bleeding. But also, what the fuck are feet fish? The fuck? Huh? Okay, I know that I can catch feet fish with my amazing dancing skills, but this fact is not going to be useful to me right now. Like, what the fuck is that? I have more immediately important things I need to remember. For one, what kind of person was I? Girl, I don't fucking know. But also, like, you're like, girl, are you good? Why am I traveling somewhere in a slow-moving carriage? There we go. That is what that makes sense. A slow-moving carriage, yes. Strangely moving carriage, I don't know. Why am I traveling somewhere in a slow-moving carriage on lush, comfortable, yet oddly ominous cushions? How are the cushions ominous? How are the cushions ominous? They scary looking. You can't see the blood. And why is my neck sore? Because you're bleeding. You're bleeding, girlie. Vibes. It's the vibes. I mean, to be fair, this is a very ornate sort of carriage, you know? If I reach up to touch it... Blood. Blood! I don't know, did she, like, cut her neck? Or... Bro, I don't know, but your dress is, like, fucking wrecked. Like... Yeah. Well, now I have another question. Same as us, girl. We're just as confused as you. Why is my hand covered in blood when I touched my neck? Is someone trying to kill me right now? Are these incredibly large cushions murder weapons? Uh-huh. I get it. Like, suffocation and whatnot, like, you know. But why is that her first thought? Why do I know how to murder someone with a cushion? Yeah, girlie's asking too many questions, but, you know, she can't remember it. Fuck all, so... Yes, girl, you have to calm down. Calm down. Yeah, she's asking the wrong fucking questions. If I'm going to survive and determine what is happening, I have to be serene. I mean, I wouldn't exactly have used serene, but... You know... I probably would have used, like, something like level-headed, calm, detached, even. Like, you detach yourself from the situation, so you can keep a level head. Which is hard to do when my neck is covered in blood. So, what... Serene. Think serene thoughts. Think the ocean, and the waves, and the call of the birds. At least my head is still attached to my strangely sore neck. Uh-huh. Oh, I love the art, but like, damn. Ocean's gonna... I mean, yeah. But also the fact I just saw a guillotine. I mean, it was a very pretty artwork of a guillotine, but it was a guillotine nonetheless. Because apparently I know what it would be like to have my head not be attached to my neck. Okay. Oh, wait! Wait! Hold on. Is this... This isn't actually an isekai then, is it? It would be, a regression. Because... So, what I'm getting from this is that she's already experienced the future, and after she died, she's regressed back to this point specifically. So it's actually a regression, not an isekai. Yes, that seems about right. Regression stories are so good! Especially when they come back and they give, like, zero shits. They just... just here for the ride, yeah. We need to get you into manhwas, Froggy. Anyway. This is not helping my serenity. Yeah, girl, I don't know I don't know what to tell you, but guillotines are not serene. Yeah, in the strangely moving carriage. Yeah, don't worry, Frankie, don't worry. Serene. I am serene. I have a head. I do have a head. I have a neck. They are delightfully connected. Yes, that is true. They are delightfully connected. I have to keep my head. Okay, is that the goal? Not die? Not get guillotined? So not let them eat cake? Is that what we're doing? Losing my head would be fatal, figuratively and literally. I mean, yeah, both. Mostly literally. But I guess also panicking about losing your head in the future would also be figurative right now. Because you're gonna lose your mind and then lose your head later. Yee. I am vulnerable, injured, and cannot remember anything remotely useful. I need to find some information that can help me. Even if this carriage is moving very strangely. Something has to be making it move. Yes, probably a horse, seeing as we did just hear a horse in the background. And we can hear the clippity clop, you know? I can hear. Oh, yeah, sorry. I can hear the horses pulling it. And if horses are pulling it, someone must be guiding them. Yes. I mean, it could just be that I am being a little too. So I've read a lot of like historical fiction manhwas and like the whole save the villainess and like the regression, the isekais, the all sorts, right? I eat the shit up. So I might just be judging her a little too much. Maybe she does have common sense. She's just slowly working through it, right? Okay. So if I yell out the window, Miss Girly gonna yell? That's the back window. That is odd. The window does not appear to open. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Especially since we're looking at the back window right now. Perhaps if I yell loudly, the driver will hear me. Hello, Mr. Carriage Driver. Could you please tell me where we are going? She's just in the carriage. She's just in the carriage, is moving straight. Huh? She's just. Oh, she's just said, not she's just in. Oh, if I could read. She's just said the carriage is moving strangely after literally hearing horses and going, how is this moving? I mean, yes. However, at this moment in time, she doesn't know whether this world is magical or not, does she? I mean, I suppose she does and doesn't at the same time. So, I don't know. For all we know, it could be the headless horseman guiding the carriage. No, we're not going the headless route. Poor girl. I'm sorry. I'm being insensitive for your headless behavior. Okay, he is not answering me. Well, if the driver is not doing his job properly, I suppose he would choose not to answer me. Okay, straight to Karen mode. The driver must not be doing his job. So I have realized with my extensive memory of about 10 minutes, if you want to get something done, do it yourself. Fuck yeah. Do everything yourself because no one can do it as good as you can. That is for everyone. Not her, because she's struggling a little bit, but she'll get there eventually. Okay, so what should I investigate first? I don't know. Oh, you again. Yes, me. I am here the entire time. So you need a little additional assistance. One might even say, help. As always, I live to serve. For certain definitions of serve. And live. Capturing Hearts, a guide. Never mind. Not Capturing Hearts, a guide. The Villainess Survival Guide, an instruction manual. Okay. Sounds good. Yep. Wait, I looked away from the screen for like 2 seconds. What the fuck is happening to my screen? Hello? What is happening? Where's the book going? What is happening? Oh, it's... Ooh, okay. Ooh, girly, put them away! Put them away! Okay, congratulations. You have found yourself in possession of 1 Villainess. In order to help your Villainess succeed, you will need to know the following information. Yeah. For free. Girly. But like clearly she's been through something, because can you see her ankles? Like she's been through some shit. She's been chained to a wall in a dungeon somewhere. Table of contents. Night 3. Night 3. Day 4. Strange time 5. Love. Oh, it's page numbers. Fucking idiots. Good lord. I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow. Okay. So, night. Symbols to guide your choices. The moon represents nighttime. It is harder to see in the nighttime. Also, people are more likely to try to murder you. Lovely. On the positive side, at least you're terrifying. You're fuck off. On the positive side, at least your terrifying nightmares and heartfelt conversations with potential murderers might be useful. I'm trying. I really am. I promise. Okay. Symbols to guide your choices. The second option. The sun represents daytime. Many clues are easier to find if there is light, and people are awake to speak with you. Not all clues are helpful. Not all people tell the truth. The narrator will not be responsible for any injury, irritation, emotional complications, or prolonged rashes that result from gathering clues. Huh. Okay. The little disclaimer. I like that. The little disclaimer is a good addition. Symbols to guide your choices. The third option. The combination of the sun and moon represents an unusual time. Sometimes one's villainess. Fuck off, why can't I speak? I can't read for shit, I can't see. Okay. Sometimes one's villainess might encounter a time that is neither night nor day. Strange things might happen when time is no longer in effect. Stranger than taking advice from a talking book. You be the judge. So, you gave me the book, and you are mocking me for reading it? Thank you. Thank you so much. Symbols to guide your choices. What is this? I assume this is the day-night cycle? I don't know. Yeah. Look, okay, I enjoy visual novels. It just takes me a while. Look, okay, I can read it fine. It's just I can't verbalize it properly. That's all. That's all. Okay. Number 4. The heart represents a love choice. Ooh. Okay. Like what sort of love choices? The ones we just saw like a little while ago? Because honestly, I would probably prefer someone much older. Okay. One cannot buy love, but one can decide whether they wish to gain love or to lose it. Do you want romance for your villainess? Do you want something else? Should you care more about impending murder than manipulating emotions? Probably. Probably. Okay. The red hearts represent an affection-raising choice. Okay. I really like that. It's trippy as fuck, and I love it. Like, in some moments, it reminds me of like a four-leaf clover, like a three-leaf clover, and then in others, it's like, it's so trippy, man. I'm just staring at it. Okay, focus. Um, is your dream to find love? When a love choice is made and you see red hearts rise into the air, love is being increased. Truly, love is all you need, so long as you do not care about pesky details like staying alive. Huh, okay, so I'm guessing we can't raise love and survive at the same time, maybe? I don't know. Symbols to guide your choices. The black heart represents an affection-lowering choice. Makes sense. Do you hate romance? When a love choice is made and you see a black heart break and fall, love is being decreased. There are few things more satisfying than reveling in others' misery. Let them eat little cakes. Fuck yeah! This is perfect. I guess it makes some sort of like commentary depending on like what food choice you make. Ooh. Now I want to redo the beginning part and choose like a different food and see if it actually changes something. Cuz like I feel like there will be some different options because like it's all relating to cake at the moment, which I love. It's like it fits, but still, you know. And there was also like the personality thing at the front, like at the very beginning. So, like I don't know, maybe we're definitely gonna play the demo again once we finished it. We got to get all the achievements. The magnifier represents a deductive, not detective, deductive choice. And I want to write books, and I'm struggling to read a book. Is this telling? I don't know. Maybe a little. Okay. Do you like solving mysteries? Whether you do or not, you must to survive. If you make incorrect deductive choices, your villainess will face a terrifying end. But perhaps there are other things. There are other things? No. But perhaps there are things you can only learn when all hope is lost. How many more pages do I have? Okay, that's fine. We're almost done. Okay, the purple butterfly represents a correct deduction choice. Do you like being right? Yes, of course I do. Who doesn't? When a deduction choice is made and you see a purple butterfly fly upwards, you made a correct deduction. You can then bask. Which pronunciation would that be? Then you can bask, then you can bask. Then you can bask in smug satisfaction until the next murder attempt. Great. Thank you so much. The red butterfly represents a failed deduction choice. Do you enjoy failure? No one does. Who enjoys failure? When a deduction choice is made, and you see a red butterfly fly downwards, you made a deduction choice? I'm adding words. A deduction that will lead to failure. However, some failed deductions will have unusual consequences, if you do not mind the risk of death. Okay, further tips and tricks. Cool. Should you wish to receive fewer direct clues from me and no longer see hearts or butterflies after your choices, you can choose to act as a detective rather than view this as a story. You can make this transformation within settings. So that's what that was earlier. Okay, so for now we'll do story mode and then eventually I think we'll do detective. We'll try it in detective mode at some point. But for this stream, I think we'll keep it as story mode, shall we? If you have previously visited, you also have the control to skip through this tale. Cool, cool. I hope my service is as subtle as you are. Great. So, am I subtle? I don't know. We shall see whether that was an insult or not. At the moment, I can only take that as an insult. There may be other hints and tricks for you to discover, but only if you can find a way to save the villainess. Great, the title screen. Just imagine this is like an anime, and just straight across the screen, after that, it's just save the villainess. It's the title screen with all the cool music in the background. Okay, so that is the survival guide, I guess. Yeah, survival guide. Okay. Should you wish to revisit my assistance or read further notes of use, the yellow butterfly, you may seek me at any time at the sign of the butterfly. It's like a calling card. Solve the mystery, write the story. Ooh. So, hold on. Are we... Oh, there! See? The title screen! Okay, now I'm wondering if while we play, it literally writes the story in the book for us, so we can then go back and, like, read. Like, I wonder if that's going to be the log. Like, the log's going to look like a book. Wait, do you believe you already know it all? I mean, I thought I did for a minute there, do I not? Yes, I do not need guidance. No, I wish to learn more about this world. Yes, I want to learn more about the world. Because while I do think I know it all, or at least I think I might know it all, we are going to learn. So, what should I investigate first? I don't know. Hello? Hello? It's like, it's dragging me straight to, no matter what I do, it's dragging me to the butterfly. Like, hello? Okay, I guess I need to click the butterfly. Oh, okay, so it's like actually guiding me. Correct or failed choices. Okay, cool, cool, cool. There we go. So what should I investigate first? As you have wisely chosen, we will not proceed quite yet. Sometimes what seems familiar might not be as it appears. Your caution will serve you well. After all, I know that you do not yet understand one of your most important commands and duties. Ooh, and what is that? No, it is not the back command that I plan to provide instruction on. Stop highlighting it. Why do you want to learn about the back command? Yeah, what is the back command? That is actually a good question. All the back command gives you is the power over time and space to go backwards and see what you have already done or erase your current choice and redo them. You can also go back by reading a page up in the story or by rolling your mouse wheel backwards. Although, why you have a mouse on a wheel? Why have you a mouse on a wheel? I did not read that correctly. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Like, it's supposed to be read in a specific tone. And I didn't read it in that tone. Anyway, but why would you use this power? Okay, back. Okay, so. Oh, very funny. I will warn you that you will not always be able to return to the past. Some choices are unchangeable. So think carefully before you act. Okay, so it is saying we do have some sort of liberty over choices. Like, we can negate some choices that we make, but some choices will still always have consequences, and we can't negate them, pretty much. Also, I'm using big words. Okay, do you know what will always allow you to return to the past and protect you against the consequences of your own actions? Uh, no clue. It's definitely not the save button, is it? The save button or the history? I don't know. We'll find out. Yep, save. It is not only the villainess you need to save. Oh, okay. Save. Yep, okay. Welcome to the Gallery of Memories. Okay. There are many exhibitions. La, 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 la. Okay. Exhibitions you can use to create the memories you wish to save. Of course, you have no idea how art works. Allow me to simplify things. I'm great at speaking, aren't I? These are empty pictures. What do you do with empty pictures? You click on them and you fill the frames. Am I 3? This is literally treating me like I'm 3. Yo, Kate's busy playing Lego Batman. Perhaps that is too many pictures for you. Let us take a look at one empty picture. Exhibit to be created. When you move over an empty picture, you will be able to fill it with a picture of your memories to save and return to in the future. Cool. No, you cannot practice painting now. You can save yourself on your own time. Okay, cool. Yo! I will have your stream on in the background, obviously. Hopefully I have painted enough of a picture for someone like you. Yeah, this game is just continuously calling me dumb. Except I'm clearly smarter than the main character, so, you know. Maybe. So, what should I investigate first? I think it's going to continue going through. Ah! That made me panic for a second. It's fine, I'm fine. Okay, my clothing might have pockets. Maybe looking outside would be helpful. No. These cushions must hide secrets. No, I don't think they will. Are my body parts still attached? Yee. Have I really looked at my hands? Is that it? Do I only have these few options? The dress, her head, her hand, the cushions, and looking outside. Is there nothing else? Okay. I kind of doubt that fancy gown has anything, but let's investigate, see if there's pockets in this dress. Well, I will definitely not be able to find anything in my pockets. Her dress is all tattered and in ruin. Fair enough. I didn't think I would, but still. Because I do not appear to have pockets. Yeah, I didn't think so. Unfortunately, this dress is even more mysterious than the lack of pockets. Why is someone riding in a beautiful carriage wearing something like this? Damn right. Damn good question. Were you in a dungeon or something, girl? Like, are you okay? Do you need some help? I mean, we know you need help. But, like, do you need some extra help? The biggest mystery is, how did I not become naked trying to walk in this outfit? Yeah, it is in, like, complete ruins. It's a good question. That is a good question. But, like, you can clearly see the structured corset is still holding quite well. So, you know. How are these rags staying on my body? Like I just said, the structured corset that is very much intact. Like, clearly. Still, I need to solve my immediate problem. Why am I riding in this fancy carriage while wearing this dissolving outfit? This dress looks like something that has survived numerous attempts to destroy it, and then was used to birth several puppies. Interesting. Hungry puppies. Interesting. My head also hurts. Was I in this dress while it was attacked by hungry puppies? I don't know, girl. You tell me. Was that something from one of the books I used to read? Okay. So apparently I read. That is probably useful to know. In fact, this dress looks like something a beggar from a book would wear. But when I look closer, this dress appears to have once been very beautiful. This was not cheaply made. I mean, damn right it wasn't. Like, can you see all the detail and the trim? And, like, the structure to the dress? Like, very obvious. And, like, the color as well. That vivid of a color. This dress also appears to have been damaged, not just by wear, but by force. We probably look too damn good. That has to be the thing that happened. The dress and I have also not been washed for weeks based on the overwhelming smell. Lovely. So I was correct. You probably have been in a dungeon somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. If I am in this fancy carriage, why could I not change out of this ragged dress? What happened to me? It's a damn good question, girl. I could not change because I was a prisoner. I could not change because I was... What kind of options is this? Obviously you were a prisoner. Clearly. Clearly. Based on the original quality of the dress, this was not made for someone who was poor. Damn right. This was a dress made for a wealthy woman. Why is it in such terrible condition? Was I kept in a place where I could not clean myself or change into something else? A place like prison? Dungeon. I certainly feel tired and hurt enough to have been imprisoned. I'm glad she's not bleeding anymore. I don't know when that stopped, but, you know, that's good. Hopefully I am not being moved from one prison to another. Even more importantly, I hope that wherever this carriage is going, they will allow me to wash myself and my dress. There we go. Although I don't think that dress is gonna hold up. If it's as ragged as you say it is, I don't think that's gonna be able to go through a wash. Although I'm not sure either of us will survive water at this point. I'm getting a little ahead of myself with the commentary. So what should I investigate? That is a damn good question. I don't think we need to investigate your hands anymore, but you clearly want to investigate the cushions, so go for it, girl. Cushions cannot be this beautiful and this terrifying without having secrets hidden in them. I think the real secret is maybe you have some trauma, girl. Because, like, these cushions look fine to me. Like, they look perfectly fine. I mean, I know I'm clearly gonna be wrong. There's gonna be, like, a knife or some shit somewhere, but... But, like, these cushions look fine. Do you maybe... Like, maybe, just maybe, have a little bit of trauma, like, I don't know, someone tried to suffocate you with a pillow. In prison, maybe. I don't know. I will find everything you are hiding from me, even if I have to rip you apart by hand. Okay, so we're just gonna fuck up the carriage then. Ominous cushion? Wait, what? What the fuck am I doing here? What is happening? Determination, ominous cushion. Oh, human attack, hand, weight. What am I doing? Determination is 10 out of 10. So, ominous cushions. What? Huh? Attack. I probably shouldn't have done this, but... Okay, the cushions are unmoved. Yeah. Obviously. Like, I don't know what you were expecting, my girl. I can't click on either of these. I assume there is something. Ominous cushions. Like, out of everything. I don't know, just attack. Just keep attacking. The cushions loom ominously. I don't know how cushions are looming ominously, but I don't know. Attack. I don't know what girlie's doing, but I say as though I didn't just tell her to do this. I mean, she wanted to, clearly, but... Oh, nope, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. The cushions are too ominous. The cushions are too ominous. Defeated. Okay? I was defeated by the cushions? The ominous cushions? These cushions are both beautiful and made of material much stronger than me. How? You know, I don't want to know. I mean, if you were that determined, you could have used your teeth. The vibes. It is. I have been defeated by cushions. Perhaps there is something I can learn from this experience. I don't know, maybe don't try to break cushions? Rip them apart barehanded? These cushions must be wildly expensive. Like this carriage, its ornaments contain that is the correct word that I said, however, that doesn't feel like the correct thing. Okay. Its ornaments contain enough gold to fund a small nation. Whoever I am, I know when something is expensive, even though, based on my condition, I am not an expensive person. Therefore, this is not my beautiful carriage. This is not my beautiful ride. Girl, I don't know why you're smiling about that. I mean, I guess you did dissolve. Ugh. You did deduce something. Language is not easy. This carriage belongs to a wealthy owner. Someone I do not remember taking me to a place I do not know. Okay. Yet, why would this owner of this expensive carriage want to provide comfort to me? Girl, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. The cushions are a trap. I'm being taken from where I was harmed. I could, for the shits and giggles, the cushions are a trap. I could. But I'm being taken away from harm. That has to be the actual thing. Okay. I was injured, ragged, and about one gust of wind from being blown away into the sky before getting on this carriage. Cool. I was not well enough to seek out this carriage, and I could not have gotten in here by accident. Another reason I could not have snuck into this carriage is that even though the driver does not seem to care about me, he must know I am here. I even called out to him. That means that someone has deliberately placed me in this carriage and on these cushions. Stop with the fucking cushions, girl! Goddamn! Like, come on. The person who brought me here, my patron, did not treat my injuries or provide me with new clothes or a bath, but perhaps they thought the cushions would cure me. What is it with the fucking cushions? What? Girl, leave the damn cushions alone. What is happening? What are you doing? Would anyone notice if I took the cushions with me when I left? They're the only support I have right... which emotion am I feeling? Which one is it that I am feeling right now? Like, just, I don't know, shocked? Is this bitch good? Am I feeling shocked right now? I don't know. I feel like surprised, or just anything at the moment. Like, girl, good? You good? You, are you, do you need some help? Like, huh? Like, girl, you good? Like, come on. Like, bro. Like, huh? Like, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, like, she clearly came from somewhere for a very long time. She did say she hasn't, like, bathed or anything in weeks. Or days or something like that. So I don't know, but the emotional support cushions. You know? That's the best she can have at the moment. So, what should I investigate? So we've investigated the dress and the cushions. Maybe looking outside would be helpful? I don't think so. I mean, let's have a look at your hands quick because, you know, maybe. Maybe. Okay. I know I was injured earlier and had blood on both my right hand and my neck. Perhaps I can learn more by looking closely at my hands. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. My head also feels like it was split in two, and I want to know why. A good place to start would be for me to find the source of the blood that was on my hands when I touched my head and neck. So I let myself see if my right hand has any clues for me. No, probably not, seeing as it was coming from your neck. This does not make any sense. There was blood on my hand, I know there was. Probably all over your dress by now. I just need to touch my neck again. No, clearly not. Like I said, I don't know when it stopped, but it stopped. Was it not supposed to have stopped? This is bizarre. Not only is the blood without a source, there no longer seems to be any blood at all. I cannot feel any injury. Fuck off! Like, come on, leave me alone. Why can I not speak? like why? I can't speak. Okay. We'll try this again from the top. I cannot feel any injury. I am fine. I am okay. I can speak. Okay. Try again. Let's try this again. Okay. I cannot feel any injuries. Fuck yeah. I cannot even detect any bandages or stitches to stop the bleeding I left. I felt. Fuck off! uh, I am struggling, guys. Why am I struggling? I don't know. I literally have a cup of coffee in hand. Let's try this again. I cannot feel any injuries. I cannot even detect any bandages or stitches to stop the bleeding I felt. Yeah! One of you are gonna have to clip it if you want it to be clipped. Me crashing out. Okay. Even the blood that was there earlier is gone now. My hand and neck are completely clean. Like, oh my god. Even if I could heal in minutes, the blood on top of the wound should still be there. I do not understand what is happening, but I do have another hand. Perhaps that hand will not betray me. Girl, huh? Huh? So what does my left hand have to offer? Well, this hand has no blood on it, imaginary or otherwise. I have neither calluses nor scarring. I have also never dug dirt with these nails. Okay. Um, these are not the hands of someone who spent a lot of time using them for anything other than gesturing. Okay. Okay, we're learning a little bit. I mean, we kind of already deduced that you're some sort of rich woman, but, you know, who knows. I feel as if whoever I am liked crooking fingers at people. What the fuck does crooking mean? Hold on. I think I know what it means, but give me a moment. We are finding out what the definition is. Okay, crooking, bend, something, especially a finger, as a signal. Okay, he crooked a finger for the waitress. So that's like a thingy for it. So I thought crook was the word. However, I have never seen it be used in the context of doing it. Oh, fuck. Hi, cat. Hello, Tado. Hi. No. Hi. We have cats. We have a cat on the lap. There we go. Oh, careful. There we go. Bye-bye. Off you go. Vámonos. Arrivederci. Okay. Anyway, back to what we buffering. Back to what we're doing. I feel as if whoever I am like crooking fingers at people. The finger crooking muscle is well developed. Huh? Okay. But why is there a faded circle around the bottom of my fourth finger? That just appeared because I did not see that prior. So clearly she was married. To whom, I wonder? Who was she married to? It is a good question. It is a very good question. I hurt my hand and the scarring faded. No. I had recently removed a long-worn ring. Duh. Yeah, see? Purple. That is the correct assumption. Oh wait, I wasn't paying attention. Did I get the correct... Did I do the correct choices for the previous things? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and check. Like later, I'm gonna have to rewatch the beginning of the stream so I can see whether I got those correct or not. Okay. Actually, wait. History. Can I see? No, it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me whether my choices were correct or not. I need to pay attention to the butterflies, people. We need to pay attention to the butterflies. Why would I have a ring mark on the fourth finger of my left hand unless... Was I engaged? Married? Girl, that shock is valid. That is very valid. Unless this is the plot of a very naughty book. Okay. We're not going in that territory. Territory. We're not going to that territory. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. We are staying away from that. You know, yeah. Just stay away from that. I am sure that a lover would not have me tossed half naked and injured into a carriage by myself. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me read this real quick as like a whole paragraph because that is how it's supposed to be intended. Okay. Okay. Unless this is the plot of a very naughty book, I am sure that a lover would not have me tossed half naked and injured into a carriage by myself. What sort of naughty book is she thinking of, people? Like, huh? What? I don't even know. I don't know. We're gonna ignore it, okay? We're moving on. Moving on swiftly. Okay. At the very least, one would think I would still have a ring or some sign of their support. Nah, clearly not. Clearly you have been abandoned. I am deeply afraid that my taste in lovers was very much like the state of my body right now. In disrepair. They both stink. Yes. Yes, that is exactly the response I was hoping for. Okay. So what should I investigate? So we've investigated all of that. Let's investigate her head, I guess. Are my body parts still attached? I think you should know that now that you've seen both hands and you know that your head's still attached, but we shall see. We shall see. Easy peasy. Okay. Well, when I investigate my body, my feet hurt enough for me to wonder whether or not they are still attached. The cuffs. I'm expecting it to be something like that. The good news is that my feet are still attached to the rest of my body. The bad news is that there is definitely a reason for my feet to be hurting. Please don't. Why? 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 Like, come on. Honestly, this stream is becoming more and more chaotic by the moment. Okay. I hate disrespecting the ominous cushions. What is it with the fucking ominous cushions? Leave them alone! Okay. But this is the only place with enough light to see my feet. Girl, we don't want to see that shit! Unfortunately, not only are my feet filthy, there is a strange and consistent bruising around my ankles. The bruises hurt and seem to be recent, based on the colors. Put them away! Thank you! Goddamn. How did I get a ring of bruising around my ankles? Obviously because you were a prisoner. Duh. Let's see. Never put your feet inside a bear trap. That's obviously the right answer. It's definitely not something that was attached to my feet. Definitely not. It was obviously the bear trap. It has to be the bear trap, people. Obviously. Yep, so her feet were obviously her ankles. No! Put them away! Put them away! I don't want to see this. Go away. No matter how hard I grip my ankles, I could not possibly create this kind of damage. This looks like something was attached to my ankles. Something that was heavy and hard enough to badly bruise them. Put them away. Thank you. Goddamn. Was I shackled? Yes, girl. Yes, you were. How you just realized this, I don't know. We've been playing for how long? I mean, to be fair, this is probably like a very quick succession of thinking for her. Like, game-wise, this is probably like mere minutes. Whereas right now, I think it's been at least half an hour, maybe 45 minutes or something ridiculous since we got to the investigating, but it's fine. More importantly, how did someone with heavy shackles on their ankles manage to get out of those shackles? You worked it out earlier. There must have been Must have let you go. Um, so what would be the one job I could have that would allow me to be in and out of shackles regularly? Please do not say what I think you're about to say. Please, for the love of God, do not say what I think you're about to say. Okay. You guys did not want to know what I was thinking. I mean, we were all probably thinking, but please. uh, it's fine. It's fine. If I'm a failed magician, I am going to be very angry. Uh, what should I investigate? Okay, so we've investigated everything but outside. So I suppose we need to do this next. Like, I guess. Okay. Come on then. Let's investigate. Let's investigate. Surely I can learn something useful from where we are traveling. So let us see what the curtains are hiding. Do we actually get to see? Oh, we actually do get to see. Let's go. Okay. The curtains have been lifted. Opening the curtains and staring out the side window was not my most useful idea. Yeah, that's why I left it to last. There are many trees, but even with those strange flickering lights, it is too foggy and dark to see much of anything. Do you mean the fireflies? Do you not know what fireflies are? Those are clearly supposed to be fireflies. Or is that just me? Like, I don't know. Including the front of the carriage. Someone must be driving me. But there is something very strange about the way we are moving. And why is that? What is so strange? The carriage is moving so slowly that I cannot feel the ground moving beneath us. What? Or maybe you're just on like a very nice road instead of a dirt path? I don't know. I mean, also the fact that it is very stationary looking outside, so I don't know. It almost feels as if we are going back and forth in the same place. The driver has also never spoken to me, even when I yell to get his attention. Oh, wait. Is there maybe no driver? Is it maybe that the horses are pulling the carriage by itself? That could be it. Maybe she wasn't... No, because then the carriage would be more damaged, surely. Should I be concerned? I am concerned that I did not hire this driver. Why care? Let workers do their jobs in peace. I mean, both of these are honestly quite valid, I think. But, you know, I'm concerned that I did not hire this driver. Honestly, neither of these are good options, and yet both are valid options at the same time. Because, like, let them do their jobs in peace, for one. Like, leave them the fuck alone. They are doing the best they can, for the most part. But at the same time, you should care because you are, like, you're in a carriage and you don't know where you are. You don't know why you're there. So you should care. I don't fucking know. As soon as I pick the wrong one, I don't know. Which one should I be picking here? Like, I can't click the butterfly for help, I guess. That would have been helpful. Ooh, what's the love category? This part of the gallery is currently mysteriously covered. Come back later. Okay. What's happening? Okay, it's fine. I feel like I do need to be concerned. I should be concerned. Okay, that is the correct choice. That is the correct choice. Also, I am just going to mute for a moment. I will Yeah, the top option. Um, I will be back shortly. Yeah. Okay, hi, I'm back. I'm literally just opening a sweet real quick, and then we'll get right back to streaming. At least now I'm back at the PC. If I could actually open the damn thing, that would be great. Yeah. There we go. Deo. Yeah, I can imagine you had like loads all over your walls, didn't you? Maybe in a little bit, yeah. Because I'm already struggling to read this damn thing. I'm gonna be way too distracted. Okay. Okay, ready. Let's get back to play game. Actually, wait. Hold on. One quick thing. We're gonna turn the volume of the music down a little bit. There we go. That should be sort of okay. Yeah, hold on. I need the remote so I can pop you on the TV quick. Or at least get ready to have you on the TV in the background for me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hold on. Mute real quick. Mute. Thank you. Oh, I have no clue what that was. Yeah. Lego Batman. Okay. Back to stream. Now that we have that sorted in the background, let's go. As beautiful as this carriage is, it obviously belongs to someone with a lot of money. I do not seem like the kind of person who would own this carriage. Girl, you're dressed extravagantly. You might own this carriage, but you probably don't. And the driver is not treating me as if I am paying his wages. Yeah. Servants listen to the person who is paying them. That is correct. That is correct. You only take feedback from the person paying you. Oh wait, I think I skipped that. I think I skipped a piece of dialogue. Oh no. He might not have my best interests in mind. Possibly. Also, history, I need to see if I missed dialogue. If the driver is not listening to me, yeah, I did. So, service listens to the person who is paying them. If the driver is not listening to me, he might not have my best interests in mind. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anything left to investigate. Oh, the door. No more investigation. It is time to deduce. I guess it is time to deduce. Let us deduce. Such a silly word. I have realized. No more choices for you. I have learned my lesson. Left to your own devices, you will choose to fight cushions. Fuck off! I thought I had to fight those cushions. I thought I had to fight them. I didn't know what to do. I must find a way to convince you to make better choices. Okay. Do you understand what this is? I have no idea what is happening. I am in serious danger. Oh, shit, I missed something! I accidentally clicked too quickly! No! Do you understand what this is? No. This is a lock. L-O-C-K. I'm I'm not 3. You do not have to talk down to me. Yes, it locks. In this case, one of your options is locked. Because of your previous terrible choices, the path that would proceed to a better future is closed to you. Should you make clever choices, or rather, if the villainess makes clever choices, a better path will be unlocked and available. You are mean. You are mean, man. I am not 3 years old. I do not need you to talk down to me. Wait. Do not be too eager to ignore the path that will end in failure. In a world of many possibilities, there are some things you can only learn when all hope is lost. Will you lock yourself to the story you most want to hear? Try this again. Will you lock yourself to the story you most want to hear? Or can you open yourself to the truth? I have realized. What have I realized? I am making a choice. I have no idea what is happening. I am in serious danger. Obviously. No, I probably am not in serious danger, but I am in some sort of danger, or was. While I might not remember my name, I certainly remember power. Ooh, okay, so she was a powerful girl. Unfortunately, I also know that I currently have none. Damn right. Damn right you don't. I was injured and imprisoned, lost a long-term engagement or marriage, and am currently traveling to an unknown location surrounded by ominously comfortable cushions. Fuck off with the damn cushions, man! Leave the cushions alone. I got told off for trying to fight the cushions for you. However, this is not how I always lived. I was obviously once wealthy. Damn right you were. I mean, clearly. Probably. I don't know. My clothes are only still attached to my body because they were made of fine, expensive material. How else could they survive both prison and hungry puppies? Again with the hungry puppies. Okay, itchy nose. On the literal other hand, my poor fingers have obviously never faced a choice more serious than which servant to crook my pointer finger at before I wound up here. So, how did I go from luxury to misery to this beautiful carriage? After using my investigative genius is, you're playing fast and loose with that word, girl. I can safely say it is because I used to be someone with wealth and spectacular taste in lace. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. Maybe. I don't. Yet I was somehow imprisoned by powerful enemies. Possibly because they were offended by my sense of style. No, probably not. However, someone with even more power and a greater respect for lacework rescued me out of prison and placed me in their expensive carriage. Girl, I don't think that's how that works. I low-key do not think that is how that works. But okay. This is information I can use to survive. Are you sure? Lacework? Are you sure? Or at least I could use this information if I was not trapped on a carriage ride to nowhere, with a driver who refuses to speak to me. Perhaps. I just need a moment to think. Perhaps. Perhaps you do. Just don't fall asleep. Because then you're not going to have a clue. Oh! Okay. Huh. Huh. That is a dramatic change in art style, I must admit. I mean, it's pretty.
But that is a very dramatic change in art style. What am I doing? Do I click something? I mean, I clicked something, but I don't know. The butterfly. Bro, I don't know. Okay, there we go. She's back. I could have sworn I saw a light in the window. Am I imagining things? For a moment, I felt more real and less like a creature lost in a strange dream. More importantly, was that light someone coming to meet the carriage? Maybe, perhaps. That gives me an idea. I know that the patron who pulled me out of prison had the power to rescue me and put me in this gold-lined carriage. This means my patron must have both money and political power. If only I could borrow some of my patron's power. A power that people obviously respect. Okay. What is happening? Is the carriage stopping? I have a bad feeling about what the driver is planning to do by stopping in the middle of nowhere with no destination in sight. I have no way to protect myself with my dissolving dress and unmovable yet ominous cushions. Stop with the fucking cushions, please! Like, goddamn, leave them alone. Leave the cushions alone. We're moving along. So, I will have to find some other kind of power. With apologies to the revolution. With apologies to the revolution? Am I reading that? With apologies to the revolution. Yes, I am reading that correctly. What revolution? I'm going to have to use the most ancient path to power. The most ancient path to power. As a woman. Are we about to do what I think we're about to do? Maybe. Perhaps. We're gonna do a little flirting? Maybe? I don't know. We shall find out. Perhaps. Okay. Name dropping the most powerful person I know. Damn it! I thought we were gonna flirt for a minute there. Like, come on. Who is the most powerful person you know? Thank goodness you are here, Mr. Driver. I am glad you came to speak to me about speeding up the pace of our journey. After all, when I look out... What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Over here. Oh, did I skip something? I clicked, so I don't know if I skipped something. Yeah. After all, when I look out the window, I can see the light of my patron ahead. My patron is obviously impatient with how slowly we are traveling. Girl, that might be your executioner, not your patron. At this rate, my patron will be here before you even reach the front of the carriage again. And that would be unfortunate for you. What am I doing there? If you do not drive me to where I am meant to go immediately, I am worried that my patron might be upset with you. After all, see, again, what is that? After all, I do not wish any harm to come to you. Power to the workers who make the country and this carriage. Run. Okay. Okay. Did it work? I don't fucking know. I don't know what just happened, bro, but okay. Okay, so now we have this. So I think this means there is a possible murder attempt coming up. According to the book. Okay, never mind, I can't. There we go. I'm gonna have to reread that part. But yeah, night. It is harder to see in the nighttime. Also, people are more likely to try to murder you. Yeah, so that's clearly what's gonna happen. I'm about to get murdered, people.
I'm about to be murdered. I knew name dropping the owner of the carriage was the way to survive. Girl, by the symbol that is there, I do not think you are surviving this. Especially if I do this incorrectly. Okay. The rights of the working class are very important, but sometimes you need to have the power to purchase large carriages to make things happen. Finally, I am getting somewhere. Perhaps this time, I shall even remain conscious. Girl, I don't have faith. Wheel of Fortune again. The purpose of existence is that one should become conscious. So yeah, that's the same thing as earlier. Chapter 2. The Tower. Okay, yeah, so it is going along like tarot cards. Oh, that's so cool. You're so cool. There is no coming to consciousness without pain. Okay. I'm not sure I like the sound of that, but okay. We'll work with it. Or at least try, I guess. We shall try and see. Romance. Love. Betrayal. Damn. Okay. Betrayal. Happily ever after. I was wondering what the fuck that said. Happily ever after. Oop. I didn't get to... Ah! Villainess. Okay. I don't know what is happening to my screen. Hello? Villainess. Yes. Do I click it? What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? Just let it play out. There are so many stories that can take you on journeys to your dreams and nightmares. You imagined yourself the heroine in every one of them. Clearly, we are not the heroine. Do you remember? Do you remember your sanctuary? Is that the correct word? Yeah, sanctuary. I'm not trusting myself with words anymore. I'm like double checking every word I say. Do you remember your sanctuary from a cruel and unforgiving world? Do you remember the hours spent reading until your eyes were so dry you could no longer weep? The Tower. Is that where we're from? The Tower? So many charming stories featuring swooning sweethearts who could overcome all obstacles to their love. Wow. You have spent countless hours with perfect princes, icy northern dukes. See, I fucking knew it. I knew it. So obviously the emperor from the beginning was obviously the prince or whatever. Then the white-haired dude was the icy duke. You know, the hermit, the icy duke, and then the magician must be the charming childhood friend. That has to be it. But it is easy enough to leave a story hanging. Can you do the same with your own life? Can you walk away when you are trapped in the story? Ooh. You may not have realized, but you are trapped in a tale you once knew well. With the power to write your own story, what would you want for yourself? Power, love, or something else entirely? Damn good question. I am the spinning is a little much. You are alone and do not know who or what you can trust. Do you seek to keep that isolation, or will you take the risk to reach out? Hermit. Above all else, a single wrong choice, a moment of inappropriate hesitation, and you will not live to leave this cursed story. Ooh. That's death. That's the death card. I'm sure that's the symbol for the death card. If you would protest that sweet stories should not have such danger,
remember that not everyone is in such tales can be loved by the creators. Damn right, every story I have ever written, I have made my characters suffer. Why? Because it builds character. Everyone has to go through something. Trauma for everyone. In the magic of storytelling, for the heroine to succeed, there must be something to succeed against. The magician. I don't know what the previous one was. If there is a heroine, there must also be a villain, or a villainess. However, the devil is in the details. Obviously the devil. All hope is not lost. Perhaps you can shine a light on what is wrong with this world. I think that's the star or the sun. What is the balance between your sins and your glory? Trust your judgment, or be weighed as undeserving. And then obviously the justice card. Shall we remember the tale you have forgotten? Shall it end as it began? The story awaits. Is that the end? Is that the end of the demo? I'm gonna cry if that's the end of the demo. Okay, no, it's fine. We're going through the story. Once upon a time, there was a lovely heroine who wanted to be loved. Her golden locks and deep blue eyes showed that she was worthy of the kind of devotion that can only be found in dreams. Though she was but a commoner in a land of noble magicians, her power and beauty made her a flower rising out of the filth of her birth. Damn, okay. All those who knew this heroine told her how special she was, and that she was destined to find love with one as special as herself. Yet her beloved was engaged to a wicked noblewoman. Yo, I'm the wicked noblewoman. Let's go. I'm the villainess of the story. Okay. Could the heroine capture her beloved's heart and win there happily ever after? Wait, so then... Hold on. Is it the prince, the duke, or the best friend? That's... See, now I'm trying to work this out. Hold on. Ooh, is it, so I'm sure at the beginning there were 5 guys that were shown. We've only seen 3 of them so far in the beginning questions thing. So the Emperor card, the Hermit card, and then the Magician. Which I've deduced is the Prince, the Duke, and the childhood friend. But there's 2 others that we haven't seen yet. One of them was completely blacked out in the beginning screen thing. So I have a feeling that must be the beloved that the story talks about. And then obviously we as the villainess are the wicked noblewoman that the heroine has to fight against to get her happily ever after. First, the heroine had to overcome the most terrifying of opponents, her beloved's fiancé. The villainess. Yeah! That's me. I'm the villainess. Let's go. Okay. Is that it? That's the story? I mean, I guess that does give us the gist. Does it feel as if you are getting nowhere? There are many stories, many truths in this world. This is the one you need to know now. Lady Jane Neville? Who would have thought? She deserves it for harassing that poor commoner. Oh, so were we locked away for trying to stop a homewrecker? She deserves it for conspiring against the kingdom. Okay, never mind. We got thrown away for conspiring against the kingdom. She deserves it for pretending she was anything special. Damn, we are special. Fuck you. We are very special. Clearly. Was he not her fiancé, the one the commoner is involved with? Well, he made the obvious choice when you consider Lady Jane's deficits. This is so exciting. Let us see Lady Jane pay. Damn, okay. Haters gonna hate, I guess. Don't worry, we will prove them all wrong. I will be amazing. Judge. Order. I will have order in this court. I am presiding over this trial and will have order. Here I am. Damn, I look good. The villainess looks so good. Lady Jane. You stand accused of harassing a promising and productive citizen of the great kingdom of Carcosa. Okay. Do you believe yourself to be above the law? No, of course not. Do you understand the seriousness of your situation? You have no defenders. There are no supporters to speak for you, and your own fiancé has... If I might interrupt. Not until the verdict is pronounced. This is an impartial court. Lady Jane must be sentenced. Fuck off! Lady Jane must be sentenced to execution. I insist. As the fiancé of Lady Jane, I'm assuming that's Neville. Neville. I don't fucking know. Neville. Lady Jane Neville. Shall we go with Neville? This is just gonna be an entire stream of me rambling, trying to work out words. Lady Jane Neville. I invoke my legal right to speak to her fate. Proceed. Does the court truly wish to make such a quick decision on her fate? To truly reflect on and understand her actions, she must be removed from the situation. I call for exile. Fuck you! Fuck you, ex-fiancé. Exiling me. Order, I will have order. By his right and the laws of Carcosa, the fiancé of Lady Jane Neville has determined her sentence. Lady Jane Neville is hereby condemned to exile. So all this time, you were the one who planned this. My fiancé, my beloved, my betrayer. Damn! Like, damn! Okay. Exile for one without support is the same as execution. Damn. Lose my head, let's go. Don't lose your head. Is it just gonna keep getting closer and closer? How attached are you to your head, my lady? Very. I would like to stay very attached to it, thank you. I would like to keep it. What in the name of bad romance authors was that? That is a good question. So, okay, hold on then. So, if we are actually in a story, then it is isekai. However, earlier it sounded like she went back in time because she said she knows what it feels like to lose her head. Which would then be regression. But at this rate, I don't know, because it's saying it's a story, and it's either a story she knows well because she's already lived it, or it's a story, like an actual story that she has been put into. Bro, I don't know. Let's just continue playing and find out. Okay, I think I just barely survived a potential murder attempt from my silent carriage driver. Was that murder attempt connected to my dream? My dream that I became the villainess in a terrible romance novel that I do not remember reading. That would explain why I am a rag-covered amnesiac who has a strong understanding of guillotines. Guillotines? Obviously, a brilliant woman like me would normally play the role of the heroine, but someone must have decided that the villainess could use my investigative genius. Girl, it is my investigative genius. Thank you very much. I am the one making the choices of what you should be doing. I am the genius. You are playing fast and loose with the term. This all means that I am currently trapped in the body of Lady Jane Naval, a woman whose name has evil written right into it. Yes, I did notice that earlier. So if I want to survive, I must use my investigative genius to determine who wants to get rid of Lady Jane. I mean, with a villainess, probably everyone. Is everybody an answer? Yes, probably. However, if that dream is true, then Lady Jane was mostly loathed by the heroine and Lady Jane's fiancé for being in the way of their romance. Okay, so it is an isekai. It just, the wording at the beginning didn't sound like isekai. I call for exile, is what the fiancé said. Based on that dream, Lady Jane's fiancé obviously wanted her to die miserably in exile, only to have his plans foiled by a patron who broke Lady Jane out of prison. Maybe? That must be it. It's telling me that's what it is, so it must be. Who are these people? How could a high-ranking noblewoman like Lady Jane Naval be imprisoned for bullying in the first place? It's a good question. Who cares? The important thing is that I find a way to survive this bad romance. Yeah, I'm straight away thinking of the song. Got the bad romance. Once I remember who my allies and my enemies are. Yep. Serene. I am serene. I am much smarter and better looking than my terrible writer of adulterous romances. Girl. I am now Lady Jane Naval, and I will stop any murderous fiancé with both subtlety and my knowledge of bad romance novels. Damn right we will. Let's go, girl. We got this. I just need to get out of this carriage first. I did not mean that I wanted to leave that quickly. Stay away from me. Am I meant to leave here? Surely the driver cannot behave that suspiciously a second time. Yes, because it's nighttime. It must be. I'm about to get murdered. I have so enjoyed our conversations, Mr. Driver. I will miss them wherever it is I am going. I'm about to die. That has to be it. I'm about to die, aren't I? Maybe not. There is so much happening, oh my god. Okay, so it's a bush. Why am I being taken to a bush? Why are we with a bush? I'm a little bit confused. Somehow, this view is even less appealing than it was when I saw it through the window. Yep, I'm about to get murdered. Wait. Are you planning to leave me here? Wherever here is. What am I meant to do now? Hope for enlightenment? Fine then. Let there be light. Fuck yeah! I've got magic! Let there be light. I'm magical, bitches, let's go. Okay, there we go. So just a creepy old manor is what I'm seeing. Very nice. Maybe I should build another manor in Sims this coming week. What do you think, people? We build another manor in The Sims. Another, what, 6 or 7 streams of just building another manor. Well, that was not at all ominous. Yes. That's all I'll be building for the next, like, couple of weeks. Manors and mansions. That's all. That's all there needs to be. Okay. This place is not at all suspicious or murderous. Yes, what next? Will the dead now call for me? Come closer. Okay, it's either gonna be Mysterious Guy, that is our patron, or the ICG. I don't know who that is. That must be a servant. It's their version of Alfred. We've got Colt, and they have this one, whatever his name is. I have a feeling Kate would like this guy. Ah, that is much better. I have been waiting for you, Lady Jane Naval. He's very well put together. He's very pretty. Welcome to the house. So that confirms that the dream was real. I am trapped in the body of a villainess with amazing hair and poor taste in men. It is reassuring to know that someone in this story is both polite and willing to not instantly murder me. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Yet, if I am currently the story's villainess, how much can I truly trust this person? I have 1,000 questions to go along with my new name, but I cannot afford to ask any questions unless I am very careful. I must be clever, calm, and in control. I must find the perfect way to respond to the servant's welcome. This is a lovely house. Do people often survive the night here? Yes, for certain definitions of survive. That is very comforting. If by comforting I mean afraid this is yet another person out to murder me for Lady Jane's past villainy, maybe I should see if I can subtly learn their identity. I assume we will be spending some time together. What should I call you that will not make you want to murder me? She's very straightforward, like, to the point, blunt as fuck. I am they who serves. I am they who serves? Are you good, bro? You having a stroke? What's happening? What English is that? I assume you do not want me to call for they who serves when I am trying to survive the night here. If you are unable to translate serve into a name, servant will serve both of us. Maybe clever is an impossible goal for me right now. You think? So instead, I should say something that sounds like I am perfectly normal, non-villainous. Non-villainess. Fuck off. Who knows how to not be suspicious? If this person is dressed as a servant and I am supposed to be a noble lady, I should say, okay, there is an option for possible love. This is a love choice. Damn, I need to know from Kate. Froggy, quickly run over to Kate's stream quick and ask her if I should romance the twink servant for her. Damn. Poor Kate. Okay, hold on. we'll quickly hop over to Kate's stream real quick. Only half listening. It's fine. Hold on, if I could fucking type, that would be great. Hold on. I need to actually hear her for a moment. We're literally just waiting to hear from Kate. There we go. Kate says we romance him for her. Okay. If this person is dressed as a servant, and I am supposed to be a noble lady, I should say, time is too important to waste. Am I allowed to rest? How the fuck does that make any sense? Hold on, history. What is it that he said? Toto, stop doing that to the couch. Okay. If this person is dressed as a servant and I am supposed to be a noble lady, I should say... Okay. I guess time is too important to waste? Yeah! Yeah! We did it! We got the right option! There we go, Kate. I'm romancing the twink for you. Time is too important to waste. So far, I have not been murdered. I would like to continue surviving by asking smart questions and being led to a safe bed. I look forward to you providing me with both answers and pillows. What is it with her and pillows? Like, goddamn. I admire your commitment to knowledge and pillows. Of course, one of these things is more likely to strangle you in your sleep. My pillows will strangle me in my sleep? Not if you have sufficient knowledge. Then I will not let myself be defeated. I will find the information I need. I don't even want to know why. Just why. I will spend all night grappling with it, if necessary. No matter how hard, no matter how long, I will succeed. I believe in your stamina, my lady. Stamina? Huh? Okay. Should you work up an appetite, I have... Ha ha ha! To serve what, my guy? Serve what? What are you serving? I believe in your stamina, my lady. Should you work up an appetite, I am happy to serve. Like, hello? I'm not even finding him that... I mean, he's pretty. Not my type. He's not my type, but he is pretty. But damn that line. Okay. After all, I admire someone who can handle difficulties that are both... Bro! Good lord. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Let's... Okay. calm down. Move along. Continue. I am unsure if you are just being mysterious or if you are trying to delay before we enter the manor. Time is a terrible thing to waste. Shall we proceed? Let us see this charming house. I hope that it and you will meet all my needs. Girl! 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 I hope that we will both provide all that you desire. I'm fine. I'm okay. Welcome, Lady Jane. May you find what you seek. After you. Okay. 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 Calm down. Move along. Let's go. Okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Little look around. Very nice place. Very nice. Okay. What is happening? Girl, you good? You're going sideways. This cannot be good. Girl, you are going sideways. Are you okay? Do you need help? Do you need help right now? Are you okay? What is happening? Is she passing out? Like, is she passing out? Hello? Are you okay? Like, no, she's clearly passing out, but like, you okay, girl? Are you good? Like, okay, she seems to be okay. But like, that was a little bit worrying. It's fine. It's fine. She's fine. She's fine. See? Perfectly fine. That was kind of creepy. That was a creepy noise for the door. Thank you. Much appreciated. You startled me. People come and go so quickly around here. How do you know that? People come and go as they must. Whether it is fast or slow is a matter of perspective. Stop right there. Oh, it's me who's controlling this. Okay. Hello. I don't want to go down. I want to look up. Stop right there. Have you noticed yet that your perspective is not the same? Yes, I do see that. What is happening? Of course you have not. Let me try to simplify things. This is Jane. Okay. If you move, Jane will move too. See Jane move. Okay. There will be moments. Yeah, okay. There will be moments where the perspective changes and you will be able to see things more clearly. Okay. Should you look around, you will be able to discover things that might have been hidden. Or not. If there are voices blocking what you can see, you can hide them from view while you explore. Pay attention, find what is hidden, but above all else, save the villainess. Title screen! Okay, let's try that out. Cool. Her dress is really pretty. Quite destroyed, but very pretty. Okay. People come and go as they must. Whether it is fast or slow is a matter of perspective. Yes, speed is obviously something that can only be measured by feelings. Much like time. Obviously, I will not be speeding to my bedroom to rest if I cannot stop going around in circles, both literally and figuratively. So, what can I say to move things forward? So, this is the house. The house. As you can see, my lady, there are no other houses here. Fucking no shit, Sherlock. Therefore, this is the house. Okay, there is more romancing to be done. Certainly. Everything but the situation is perfectly logical. However, why is the house alone? Can you tell me something useful? So, this guy, I feel like he's probably to the point and would appreciate that. Plus, why is the house alone is a pretty fucking dumb question. Some people like their privacy. Can you tell me something useful? I am tired, dizzy, and scared. That I will be strangled by pillows. I just want one helpful piece of information so I can sleep in peace. Like all else, use is a matter of perspective. Those who are wise can find use in anything. Bro, if you keep with the riddles, I am not romancing you no matter how much Kate wants me to. Fools find use in nothing. I am not sure, my lady, I have anything of use for you. I have no idea what I know or do not know at this point. I need to find some information that will help me stay safe while living as Lady Jane Neville. I also need to find a way to earn the servants' trust so that they will support me against my murderous former fiancé. Makes sense? Maybe subtle flattery might help convince them to support me. I don't like that the perspective, like, it moves with my cursor, so... This is a very lovely house that obviously does not always kill people under mysterious circumstances. Yes, I have said as much. I wish more people would appreciate the beauty of hardwood. Bro. Exactly! Ain't nobody got time for riddles. But also, hardwood. Hardwood! Come on. Come on. Maybe I'm just too dirty-minded, but come on. Well, I appreciate hardwood. I can definitely look around and see how wonderful this house is. Yes, it is a lovely looking house. Very tall walls, plenty of space. Okay, for instance, this is a perfectly normal ceiling. There's nothing strange about having wall paneling, wainscoting on it. Yeah. Normal manors often have heavy wooden panels on their ceilings that might unexpectedly fall down at a moment's notice. I mean, yes. That is correct, my lady. Though I would suggest you be careful where you stand. Thanks, I guess. Why? Is that the secret of the house? Does it destroy people by dropping unexpected wainscoting from the ceiling? This is mostly a matter of timing, and time is always relative. Bro, are you supposed to be like the fucking white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland? I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Okay. For all that servant speaks of time being relative, I feel that it is running out for me. Bro. Too many fucking riddles. Okay. I'm also busy eating a lollipop, so there's that too. I decided I wanted to have a lollipop. I had one left. It's a sherbet lolly. Okay. So what can I do to extend the clock and learn what I need in order to protect myself? Perhaps I will learn more if I subtly show servant I am trustworthy. I don't like that we're just calling him servant. I mean, I know he said to do that, but still, that it feels a bit weird. Speaking of timing, can you tell me anything at any time? I am very trustworthy. Ah, how wonderful that you are very trustworthy. In which case, the secret of the house, yes, is that we barely have the wainscoting under control. Girl, I don't know why you thought that would work. What? It is very difficult to tend to places beyond my reach. I am both ashamed and impressed that you noticed my inability to serve. Like, huh? I mean, that is so dumb. What? Oh, okay. This is beyond my ability to respond to. Wait. Ignoring their obsession with wainscoting, servant said, we. This is my chance to discover something useful. That is not the only thing I have noticed. Okay, I can either do flirty. Well, at least in my head, this is flirty. By we, do you mean you and me? Are there others in this house? I assume there are others in this house. Straight to the point. By we, do you mean you and me? Which is... I don't fucking know. I'm not good at picking options. Are there others in this house? There we go. We got that. Damn. Are there others in this house? Oh, and the perspective's back to normal. Let's go. I mean, other than you, myself, and the wainscoting. Very clever, my lady. The inhabitants of this house vary, but they will become clearer as you decide. So there are other people in this house. I knew that light in the carriage window meant that someone was there. So does that mean my patron is here? Or is it someone else entirely? Is my former fiancé lurking in the wainscoting while preparing to murder me? Girl. Either way, I had better make sure servant is on my side, and not tempted by lurking fiancés. Well, no one else here could possibly be as remarkable as you. Oh, my lady, in several hundred years your bones will grow flowers as lovely as your long decayed flesh. What sort of compliment was that supposed to be? Honestly, he's giving very kind of like Sebastian from Black Butler. He's giving those vibes. Like, in several hundred years, your bones will grow flowers as lovely as your long decayed flesh. Exactly, what the fuck is going on? Like, and just the face he's making. Yeah, there's no one to pick us up. We're stuck here. Yeah, ... is damn right. On second thoughts, I hope I meet some of the other inhabitants soon. I hope that my honesty does not confuse you. Fucking does. When you're being all cryptic, you're giving me riddles, and then when you're being straightforward, you are terrifying. Leave me alone. I am not sure I ever stopped being confused. However, I do appreciate you answering my questions. Unfortunately, all of servants' answers raise even more questions. I have just realized that I had no memory of this person when I arrived at the house. I just knew that they were a servant and treated them accordingly. When they called me a lady, it felt natural to give them orders. Yet, who was Servant in the original novel? Was Servant someone important to the tale, or just one of the unnamed background characters? Damn good question. I don't know. I haven't read the book. Clearly. Surely, even if I was Lady Jane and could remember her past, Lady Jane could be forgiven for not remembering the name of a single servant, no matter how familiar they are with me. Unless they were her childhood nanny, her very long, her very young looking childhood nanny. So, on a completely unrelated note, how do you feel about babies? That could be taken in quite a few contexts. Hello, okay. Like, hmm, hmm. I mean, like, how do you feel about babies? No, move on. They eat almost as vicariously. Vicariously? Huh? Where did I pull that word from? Ferociously. No. Voraciously? Voraciously. As rats at a corpse. Why? Do you have an obsession with death or something, my guy? Are you good? I no longer want to know if Servant was Lady Jane's childhood nanny. I appreciate your colourful descriptions. Do you know what else I would appreciate? The secret to controlling ominous cushions? No. Well, yes, actually. But I would like to first get some sleep. Surely there must be some place in this house that is not covered in wainscoting. Well, surely there must be some place in this house that has a bed tucked in between the wainscoting. Yeah, this guy is something. This guy is something. In that case, there is a room that might be of use to you. At this point, if it is full of neither wainscoting nor ominous cushions, I want you to lead me to it. I live to serve. Shall we indulge your taste now, my lady? I'm going to ignore any thoughts that come to mind. And we're going to move. He's a little odd. He's a little odd. I am definitely ready for something to taste. Girl. Moving on, we're ignoring any innuendos. Oh wait, that was like in the very beginning. That was in the warning, like it's full of innuendos, so. You know. Is something gonna happen? Okay, there we go. Who's the blonde in the background? Who's the blonde in the background? Is that who I think it is? I mean, it could be. Because you know, the heroine is supposed to be a blonde-haired, blue-eyed beauty thing. So, I am wondering. Nearly there, my lady. For some definitions of nearly and there. It feels as if there should be many more rooms on this side of the manor. Yet, there is only one door. This does not match the windows I saw from the outside. Even the lights I saw from the outside did not match the lights inside. Then, once I came inside, those candles slowly lit up by themselves. However, at this point, I will be grateful if there is not a giant pit I must cross to reach a bed. Is this the bedroom where I will be staying? Of course. Unless you prefer... Yeah, see, okay. She does not have... Is that supposed to be Jane? I'm like looking around as best I can. could be Jane. No, it's too close. Oh, it's gone. No, it's back. Bro, move your fucking wiggly ass arms and let me see. Hold on, hide. Okay. I'm like really trying here. I'm really trying. But there's nothing else of interest around and I can't see. It's something A. Of course, unless you prefer the hallway. Pardon? Well, it is a beautiful hallway. You are welcome to stay in it as long as you like. So long as you do not mind what comes out of the wallpaper when you close your eyes. Is this bitch gonna come out of the wallpaper if I close my eyes? The fuck do you mean? Yeah, damn right, serene. Happy place. Happy place. Ah, serenity. I wonder what that feels like. Oh, me too. Now that we have something in common, I should ask servants a question to better understand what is happening in this house. After all, I am supposed to be trapped in a bad romance, not in a horror novel. Yet it is clear that there is something very odd about this manor, or perhaps about servants. Yeah, there's something about this woman. Who? Hold on, no. Marilina? Marilina? Merlina. There we go. Merlina. There we go. That is the name. Why is this house so unusual? Do you usually see things that are not there? 1001. When she disappears, her nameplate at the bottom changes to 1001. Okay then. Why is this house so unusual? Do you usually see things that are not there? Okay, no, that clearly wasn't the right option. I can only see what can be seen. So everything you have mentioned is visible? I can only speak to my own view of the world. You claim to see things coming out of wallpaper, as well as rebellious wainscoting and murderous pillows. Perhaps you could tell me what you do not see. I cannot see your investigative ability. I'm not sure whether or not I just got insulted. However, the only thing worse than being insulted is having to ask whether or not you were insulted. So, as I definitely understood your clever words, I am now ready to sleep and think about how clever you are. What a coincidence. I am ready to stay awake and think about the same thing. Okay. Well, I am ready to take my chances with whatever is beyond that door. Okay, I can no longer move now. Then, while the evening is spread out against the sky, let us go. Okay. After you, my lady. Well, this is a pretty room. So the bed is placed against the wainscoting. Were the builders unable to stop creating wainscoting long enough to make a space for somewhere to rest. Rest is temporary. Wainscoting is eternal. Yeah, this is a really long demo, but hey, I'm enjoying it. Hold on. I wonder if I can load. No. Settings, main menu, help, quit, no. Never mind. Wainscoting is eternal. That seems like a design decision that will cause problems when wainscoting starts falling on people just trying to sleep. As I said, rest is temporary, until it becomes eternal. He has something for death. He's got something for death. Well, temporary or not, I need some rest, although I would like to bathe first. He's weird. He's a little weird. He's a little strange. He's a little out there. It's fine. While my thick coat of dirt and bruises might match the decorating here, I do not want to sleep in this charming outfit. Why did the music suddenly change? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this guy. I don't know. It appears I have another concern as well, based on the noise of my stomach. Oh, it was her growling? Damn, girl. I need some way to fill my hunger. Okay. The bath has been prepared and food has been prepared? As in you knew? I mean, I suppose it's probably common sense. I've been locked away for how long? It's fine. Okay. Oh! Whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot I can scroll with the scroll wheel. Dumbass. The bath has been prepared and food is available to consume while you wash. While I wash? Still, while the bath is available, I will not be joining you. That is fine. It appears I have another concern as well, based on the noise of my stomach. Okay, yeah. Okay. What? I cannot provide for all your appetites and needs. Sorry, Kate. He can't provide for all. Excuse me? You are excused. Still, you will need to clean your body and thoughts on your own. Dude, you are not all that. Get gone. Get out. Bye. Leave now. Good evening, my lady. May you wake from your dreams. Okay, is that a threat? Are you threatening me? Like, damn. Leave me alone. Go away. Also, that is very weird looking paneling right there. Like, that looks like a doorway. I am now afraid that if I blink, the room will disappear as Servant did. I must find the bath before this happens. Okay. This room looks as if a depressed brothel mated with an army of wood paneling. What is the wording? Where could a bath possibly be hidden in this space? Here? Through that? Right there? That makes both more and less sense than I expected. How did they even fit the bath in? You know what? Never mind. I am just grateful to be able to clean myself. Okay, thankfully we don't get to see that. However, we do hear the noises. Lovely. At least the water is pleasant and does not seem to be ominous. Even if I can no longer see the blood I am sure was on my hand and neck. At least I am able to become clean. Girl, I don't know what is with your stomach, but that does not sound healthy. It's like the most ominous sort of noise possible. More ominous than the pillows. If only I could do as well for my stomach. Where did that food come from, and why is it being held by a piece of wainscoting? Bro, I don't fucking know. I'm too hungry to care. I will be very upset if I am murdered by a frightening frighteningly shiny apple and a wine glass full of apple juice, but at least my stomach will stop making terrifying noises. Okay. Well, at least that was food, and not wainscoting in disguise. So what do I do now? Am I meant to wear these rags to bed? Am I meant to sleep undressed? Preferably not. That is definitely a nightgown. I am going to assume it was hiding at the bottom of the wine glass. Am I Englishing correct? Huh? I don't know if I'm Englishing still. Is English Englishing? Have I unlocked the section yet? No. Although I am tired enough to have imagined the wainscoting dropping it in front of me. Yeah, this place definitely has some sort of magic, clearly. I'm not too tired to realize this nightgown fits me perfectly. This is concerning. Yeah, how many women have been trapped here already if this fits me perfectly? Or did they just know I was going to show up? Like, little bit concerning. But it's fine. It's fine, we're gonna ignore it. Move on. Okay. Why is there someone who knows so much about me when I know nothing about them? I still do not care. Those pillows look so comfortable that they can strangle me and I will die smiling. Girl. It is time to sleep. Yes, that is a good idea. It is time to sleep, girl. Go sleep. Just... Oh, that is a pretty nightgown. I hope my new dreams are kinder and less strange than the rest of my day. I mean, hopefully, but, you know. Who knows? You might dream of pillows, for all I know. Or just, you know, nightmares. Okay, we're dreaming of a field. Nope, we're dreaming of a painting of a field. A scenic meadow. A beachfront. Oh, is this like a choose your nightmare situation? A stunning beach. Ooh. This is lovely and creepy looking. A magnificent forest. Ooh, where would you like to die? Well, isn't that a lovely sentence? Where shall we choose? There are so many options. I guess I don't get to choose then. Never mind. Ooh, okay. Is this the end of the demo? I don't know how long this demo is. I probably should have checked. Okay, it's probably like just becoming daytime. That's probably it. Well, that's not creepy. I like all the little like animating details, like the obviously the things moving around and shit. It's great, but okay. Girl, you good? So, I am unable to escape from this horror even in my dreams. Is this meant as an attempt at intimidation? Well, I do not respond well to intimidation. Or do I? I know I'm trapped in a story I read, but it is hard to remember who I was before this. Perhaps I was affected by whatever hurt Lady Jane. No, this is garbage. If I cannot remember my own past, must I be cursed with ominous warnings meant for someone else? Huh. Obviously, my tormentors do not know me very well. After all, even if I do not know myself well, I know one thing. Whoever I am, even if I am trapped in the body of a villainess, this story is determined to destroy. Okay? If you take away my arms, I will kick you. If you take away my legs, I will bite you. If you take away my teeth, my gums will make you bleed. I will not be defeated. I will find a way to escape this mad world. Good morning, world. Here I come. That is the attitude you need. I mean, an interesting way to go about it, but you got this. After I find some clothes that are not transparent in the light. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You don't want to be walking around like that. Where should I go to find clothing? I suppose I could go back to look in the dresser. Or the wainscoting could just drop an outfit in front of me, along with a large apple. I am a little concerned about the house's obsession with providing me with apples. Is it saying I look like a roast pig? That is the wording you choose? That is what comes to mind? That don't make no sense, but okay, sure girl, sure. Regardless, I will save an apple for the future in case there is somewhere with no wainscoting to provide me with food. As impossible as that seems. At least I also now have a suspiciously well-fitting dress that will not suddenly tangle around my legs, should I need to flee. The nightgown was beautifully made, but delicate things are not very useful when fleeing for your life. I will be a champion fleer in this dress. And what dress shall that be? Ooh, that is pretty. That is a pretty dress. So before I flee, I need to find more information about Lady Jane Naval and the people who want to kill her. There is no point in fleeing the suspicious house if I just walk instantly into the arms of Jane Naval's former fiancé. Who knows, it might not just be Jane's fiancé who wants to murder her. At some point, I need to see if she just has a murderable face. There is a mirror right behind you. There are 2 mirrors behind you, in fact. Hold on, I just realized I probably should save. Okay, there we go. Because I have been playing for a really long time and I didn't bother to save anywhere at any point in time. I shall explore this house and see if I can find its mysterious other residents and subtly learn what clues they can tell me. There's a mirror there, and there's a mirror there. If you wanted to look at your face, just walk over there. Sorted. Then I will flee in my very fleeable dress. That sounds like a plan. It is so comforting to have a plan. Yes, it is, isn't it? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Great quote. Merlina. So, where shall I go now? That is a damn good question. Kinda want to investigate the moving painting, but that was not at all unnerving. I assumed the bedroom was glad to be rid of me. I can only hope that the rest of the house feels similarly. If so, I hope that I can quickly find the other inhabitants and get the information I need. 1001. Merlina. That is... See, she fucking moves. This is strange. I could have sworn this hallway had another entrance, yet I only see the door to the bedroom. Perhaps if I go back to the bedroom, I will find another exit that I missed. This looks strange. What is going on here? Okay, so this is very much magical. I think we worked that out when the wainscoting was apparently moving. But you know, this is not the bedroom. Hello? Is anybody here? None of this seems right. Oh, okay, I can move. Okay, so there's some stairs up that way. Zigzaggy. Shoop, shoop, shoop. If I look around, this seems like a manor long deserted, not a house that has been lived in by multiple people. Yeah. What is going on here? The Crown Prince of The Crown Prince of Carcosa is behind that door. What will you do? What? Shit. Curtsy until I hit the floor. Who is this voice in my ear? Am I supposed to show respect? It seems wildly ridiculous to curtsy to a door. Perhaps the house is in the habit of naming its doors after royalty. I can probably afford a curtsy if it makes the situation stop. Serene. I must be serene. Okay, so like, can she hear us making the choices? Is that how this game is going about it? I think that might be how it's going about it. This is ridiculous. Obviously, I am merely being blinded by wainscoting and need more rest. If I move closer to the door, I can see nothing unusual. Nothing unusual for this house, at least. How could the Crown Prince of Carcosa possibly be on the other side of this door? And yet there he is. With them long-ass legs! We do not need to see the feet, although those are some nice shoes. Long-ass legs. We do not need a crotch shot, please. Okay, hello. Nice to meet you. Jane? Is that you? It is hard to see with all this light in my eyes. I recognize this man. This is Edmund Alpin. Alpin. Froggy, what are you thinking of this dude? I hope you are doing well, Jane, despite the recent problems. The Crown Prince of Carcosa. It is fitting that I only remember the handsome prince from the terrible novel, and not anything useful, such as whether or not he plans to smother me with ominous cushions. He did not appear to be smuggling ominous cushions when I carefully looked him over for security reasons. Girl. It better have been security reasons. I'm not prepared for this. What do I do now? Run away as fast as you can. What do you mean run away as fast as I can? Hello, Your Highness. Goodbye, Your Highness. Am I literally just gonna run? Jane? Out the door I go, I suppose. I am so confused. I could have sworn that there was not a giant hedge in front of the manor. It was very dark last night. More importantly, I am a simple woman. When an ominous voice whispers choices in my ear, I expect those terrible choices to be honored. Forcing my body to run when I have chosen otherwise violates the spirit of ominous voices. Yeah, that is true. I chose to curtsy. Why am I having to run? Should I not have been allowed to curtsy so low my knees escaped from this stupid story? Think of my escaping knees. It appears you doubt my guidance. Okay, so hold on. Story-wise, lore-wise, it's this chick that is in Jane's body, then it's the narrator, and then it's me who's making the choices as well. But am I Jane? That is the question. Is it Jane, the reincarnation or isekai girl, the narrator, and me? So is it the four of us? Or is it the three of us? As in, I am the isekai girl. Like, what is happening? Well, would you be pleased to listen to an ominous voice in your ear? Yeah, exactly. Point taken. Also, your advice is terrible. A good ominous voice would at least let me say something impressive, such as, "From the depths of oblivion I curse thee," before I had to do something stupid. You made me say, "Hello, your highness, goodbye, your highness." How can I be a good villainess with such pathetic words? That is not even addressing my ridiculous run. So you did not wish to run? I had no desire to run so far and hard with some other force controlling my body. Fine, the decisions are yours. You will realize the truth soon enough. And wish you had run even farther. Ah, shit! Who the fuck? Why are you hiding? That is very ominous. You say I should have run farther, and it's this bitch, the hermit, the lone duke. There we go, the lone duke. Huh? You sound even more foolish now. Yeah, he's just listening to me. Dude, stop creeping up. Stop creeping up on me, you weirdo. No one could run any farther in skirts than I did. He's literally inching closer. Can I not do something, please? He's right there. He's right there. This feels like a horror game. Like, come on. Okay. So I am finally free of voices and in a scenic hedge. Why are you creeping? At least I can stop worrying about terrible romance novel fiancés until I can catch my breath. Again with the crotch shot, really. Do we need the shot? Like, come on. Okay, to be fair, I do kind of like the long hair. I am a sucker for a guy with long hair. But he is creepy. Hedge man. So you did escape the hedge, Jane. Who is this man and why is he covered in leaves? Wait, I know him. This is Izel? Izel. I think it's Izel? Kuze? I have no clue. Duke of the North. The cold Duke of the North. Of course. Duke of the North? Romance novels are terrible at naming places. Also, apparently, the only thing I remember from reading novels is the descriptions of attractive men. I mean... No, focus. That seems fair. That does seem fair. It does seem fair. But move along. Focus. Okay, Izel. Okay. The leaves. Okay. And that is why it is important to determine whether it is a good hedge or a bad hedge before moving. You have to be careful about hedges, Jane. I do not want you to be hurt by a bad hedge. What? Huh? Huh? What?
Somehow I have missed everything, Lord Azel said. Yeah. I will need to subtly change the subject to hide my inattention. Do you enjoy lurking in bushes, Lord Azel? Yeah, girl, you lost, I'm lost. I'm playing the game and I'm more lost than you are. This dude was creeping up on us. That's all that was happening. This dude was creeping. Sometimes I have to do things I do not enjoy in order to do things that I do enjoy. Huh? Though I wish these leaves would stop following me. Duke Azel's presence forces me to realize that my situation is even more confusing than I imagined. Apparently the main character is also lost. I was so sure that Prince Edmund was the former fiancé that I was escaping, especially since I was literally forced to escape from him. However, a Duke of the North who sneaks around in bushes is both suspicious and a good candidate for being a bad romance novel's male lead. Which of them was the fiancé who betrayed Jane and sent her into exile? Unless... Could one of these two men be the patron who helped Jane and me escape from prison to come here in the first place? Who is who? Is Prince Edmund a sparkly yet murderous fiancé, or an equally sparkly yet helpful patron? Is Lord Azel a suspicious henchman? Well, yes, but is Lord Azel also a former fiancé? Could he be my patron? How can I tell? Are you hurt, Jane? Did the bushes ambush you? I don't remember visual novels and like Atoma games being this silly. I mean, they probably are. But like I don't remember them being this silly. Why am I surrounded by people who want my destruction? Probably because they are jealous of how hard you have been training. Pardon me? Jane, you have always been the hardest working person I know. Your enemies must have seen your efforts and grown jealous of you. I feel like I need to have a quick little look-see at something. Hold on, we're gonna pause real quick. Is there... No. There are no achievements to receive yet, so I don't know. Never mind. They have? Then what should I do? Obviously, you must train hard to overcome all future trials. Luckily, I am here to help you. See, because my thought process is Edmund is... Honestly, I have no thoughts on Edmund. Literally none whatsoever. I don't know. But this one is giving me all the bad vibes. All the bad vibes at once, right now, is what I'm getting. Like, he creeped up on us. He's also acting like he cares so much about us. And then he's like, oh, I'm here to help you. Like, it's giving, honestly, it's giving, Juman Han's roots, like the supposedly bad ending from Mystic Messenger for Juman's bad ending. That is what it's giving right now. Yeah. By the time I am done training you, no one will doubt your strength, brilliance, and cunning. You will overcome every last obstacle. Does the strange Duke of the North even know what genre he is in? We are supposed to be in a bad romance, not an action-adventure series. Perhaps I should have fought harder to stay with the prince
dressed like a human chandelier. Yet, that may be unfair. Duke Izel may not be quite as obsessed with training as he seems on first impression. Perhaps he has other sides to his personality. It is good to see you again, Jane. I have been waiting in these hedges for some time in the hopes of our next meeting. Well, at least he is not only interested in training and growing stronger, he is also obsessed with hedges. Yeah. Uh-huh. Having diverse interests is important. Yet, this is still not helping me determine whether or not he is Lady Jane's fiancé, and whether he is training her to survive. Or whether he wishes her to die in some sort of training accident. Still, I do not remember any male leads in romance novels being so focused on hedges. Then again, I do not remember any romance novels at all. Perhaps romances are mostly centered around hedge care. No, they are not. Move along. Unfortunately, I do not think the ominous voice is going to help me run anymore, so I have no easy way of leaving the situation. Okay, so now we have a love choice. We have a romance option coming up. So, how should I answer this hedgeman, who could be either friend or foe? Oh, okay, hello. So it's forcing me to go to the love section now. I've officially unlocked it, I suppose. So, you wish to know more about love. You seek me as your tutor. Your trust in strangers and talking objects is noted. I've created a gallery that will provide what you seek. You will be able to judge affection through writing, portraits, moods, and numbers. After all, you love to see success in every form. Do you consider success to be bringing happiness or misery? Your pleasure is your choice. What story will you tell? Or what story will be told of you? Okie dokes. Okie dokes. You're not happy with the state of this gallery? No, I mean, I am. But, like, there's only the one so far. I would like to see the other two. Yes, I do wish for more options. Perhaps you need some further explanation. This is Duke Izel Kuzay. Never mind, why bother showing the entire man when the only part you care about is the face? Yeah, okay. I thought we were going to go somewhere very different with that situation. Oh my god, okay. Okay, is the face. I know what you value, and here is where you can discover the effects of your choices. In this very special gallery, those who are capable of receiving love will show you how they feel about the actions of Jane Naval. For instance, how do you think Duke Izel feels right now about Jane's actions? Neutral? Yeah, of course, Jane has not taken any actions yet. That is why this answer should be easy. Neutral. Okay, yeah, so I was right. Neutral. Duke Izel feels neutral about Jane's non-existent actions towards him. Fine. Why do we not see what happens? Why don't we see what happens if Jane performs an action that makes Duke Izel feel happier? Is that not an incredible difference? Can you not see the joy beaming from his face? Yeah, because he's the cold Duke. It's like the tiny little smile. The tiniest little smile. Yeah. Perhaps Duke Izel's expressions are not as informative as we could hope. In which case, I have helpful numbers and instructions to share with those less perceptive than myself. Like all good galleries, we have a helpful explanation of the portrait to help those with less understanding of art.
I do like the whole thing where it's like, oh, it's like art gallery sort of stuff. You know, it's like it's got a vibe to it. As you can see, it currently says that Dukazel feels perfectly neutral. Should any action be formed that makes him happy, Aizel Kuze is one part happy. The writing will show the change in his mood, adding or subtracting the amount he is happy. There will also be signs shown at the time a choice is made, depending on whether or not you wish to watch a story play out or be a true detective. You are still complaining about your lack of options, are you not? Very well. I live to serve. Oh! Wait! Is servant and the narrator the same? Is that why the narrator looks down on us so much? Talks to us like we're fucking three? Well, this exhibit is not yet uncovered. You will find a portrait for it soon enough. However, these portraits will not last forever. The choices made will determine who is capable of being loved, and who will have a certain drawn over their future. A certain? A curtain. Fuck off. And who will have a curtain drawn over their future. Choose wisely and remember. Save the villainess. Is that what it's gonna do? Come on then. Oh, no. It didn't do the title. So how should I answer this hedgeman, who could be either friend or foe? Do you plan to prick me? How do you plan to train me? Obviously. Yeah, see? Loves. And then if we go here, Aizel Kuze is one part happy. See? Easy peasy. How do you plan to train me? Jane, I am glad you are ready for training again after all that has happened. We will work to show your speed, strength, and cunning to all around you. No one will dare doubt your abilities. Unfortunately, Duke Aizel appears to be saying that I am surrounded by my enemies, and he is probably right. If that is the case, I really do need to train to get stronger. There are likely far too many people out to dismember me because of Lady Jane's villainous ways. I should thank Duke Aizel for the excellent warning. Thank you, Duke Aizel, for letting me know about this threat. I will try to become more difficult to dismember. Perhaps that will prevent future blades from reaching you. Oh, if you have already had some blades pierce through you. It is all the more important to practice dodging. We're moving along. Obviously, my problem is... Obviously. Okay. Obviously, my problem is that I have not spent enough time dodging. Do you know where I can find a tutor? I am more than willing to help you practice your skills, Jane. After all, I am very good at dodging and piercing. Oh, good lord. Good lord. Just... Oh, okay. You wanna... Okay, it's dodging. He's dodging. He's dodging people. It's fine. Good lord. Oh my god, okay. That is very good dodging. Whenever you are willing to see my piercing skills, I have my tool at the ready. Oh, good lord. Like, oh. Move along, move along, move along. But we should not yet talk about sheathing hot weapons. God damn it. I need a minute. I need a minute. This is so stupid, man. Oh my god, okay. Exactly. Uh, because so I I've I saw this on Steam like months ago, right? Save the Villainess. I saw this months ago, and obviously I have Seduce Me, the Otome, um because for both memory like nostalgia purposes and also because it it's an it's fun, it's funny, it's giggles. Um but then the demo literally like just came out recently. I don't know when exactly it came out, but it was very recent. The demo just came out. And 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 I thought, ah, yes, let's stream this because I don't remember. Well, I couldn't remember, and I don't remember now whether um it had many warnings. Obviously, the warning when I first opened the game, it was like innuendos. But you know, just yeah. There are far more important tasks before we start training together. I have a list. Well, I had a list. Did you lose it among the bushes, or when pricking soft women while training? Ha ha ha. I ha. Move along, move along, move along. I do not prick women. I have never yet pricked a woman. After all, I am not yet. I am yet unmarried. Why? Oh my god, Kate is missing so much right now by streaming. She's like, she needs to play this as well. This is actually, she would have it worse off than me, really. She'd have it worse off. And I've been very careful about doing my business in these bushes. What? No! No, absolutely not. We are not. Move along. Move along. Okay. I knew I had my list somewhere up my sleeves. Great. Ooh, this is pretty. Moving along, moving along. Go to Jane's manor, find Jane, solve problems. That's a great plan, my guy. Sure. That's a great plan. You go. As you can see, there's only one step left. Duke Izel, I am morbidly curious about what the solve problems part of this list means. Am I the problem you are solving? Are you here to help me? Um, are you here to help me? No, it broke. Hold on, go back. There we go. It's not cheating, the game said I can do it. Am I the problem you are solving? You were always so clever, Jane. I wrote entire lists about your brilliance. Is it nice that Duke Izel thought enough of me to include me in all 3 steps on his list? However, I should probably subtly see if he is as sneaky as his excellent hiding skills suggest. What else might be concealed in those cleverly chosen words on his list? That list says problems, not problem. What else
are you solving other than me? Jane, you are the cleverest person I know. How did you notice there were multiple problems? Bro looks so surprised by that. This game is calling Jane dumb in like a million different ways possible, including calling me dumb in a million different ways possible. Also, hold on, I want to see. Yeah, so we now have 2 parts happy. Let's go. Let's go. Of course you are. Wait, what? Did I miss something? I think I did. Hold on. I missed something. 1 second. I'm very good at reading. Kayla is not very good at reading. Jane is very good at reading. I am not. Of course you are. You have discovered my secret about the problems. The truth is, yes, I do not know what all the problems are yet. But my list will reveal its secrets to me once I am able to handle the truth. After all, my father taught me to always listen to the heart of the list. Are we doing heart of the cards situation? We in Yu-Gi-Oh now? Like... Honestly, man. Okay. Since you have found one of the truths in the list's heart, I should adjust the list to show that you discovered. Let us officially add you to the list. Huh? Go to Jane's Manor, find Jane. Solve problems. 3A. Jane. What the fuck is that? The fuck is that? Hello, Mr. Axolotl in a suit. Now, all we need to do is follow my list and the troubles will be over soon. I see. Why is there an axolotl? I do not see. I think I am more confused than when I started, frankly. Obviously, what I need to do is find a subtle way to learn more about what he is intending. Your list is incomplete. I'm impressed by your plans. By plans. I am impressed by plans. There we go. Easy fix. I am impressed by plans. Since you make so many plans, you are very impressive. This is like very blunt flattery. I do think I am very good at plans. Thank you for noticing. As an now we're back to having issues with speaking. As an investigative genius, I was able to deduce your interest in lists as well. I always enjoy discussing plans and lists. I have lists of all my plans, and a list of the lists of my plans. It does mean I have less space for clothing, but luckily my father's old clothes can fit well under the papers. Huh. Come to think of it, I probably need a list of what lists I put the clothing under. It is very hard to find socks now. Wait, what? Why do you need lists for... Well, otherwise the sofa keeps eating them. You have to have enough lists that if a sofa is attacking you, you can fight them off with a spear list so they do not eat your fingers instead. I feel like my brain is melting. That is my expression right now. I feel like my brain is melting. I am thoroughly confused. Make sure not to get the list and the finger confused. My uncle made that mistake. That is why they call him the three-toed bald Kuzai. Huh? Yeah, Huh. So somehow, when he put out his finger instead of a list, he lost both his toes and his hair? No, but he lost the plan for keeping people from noticing his hair loss. I am so glad you understand how important it is to plan for luxurious hair. You know what we're doing? Yes. The old one will be forever lost. Yeah, I'm having one singular playthrough. One singular playthrough for now. Um, we're going to the main menu. Yeah, yeah. So, um, I think we're gonna leave that there, and I am going to maybe. I don't know what I'm gonna do now, bro. I'm wondering if I should end stream or do something else for a little bit, just to think for a bit, you know? You know? I I don't know, man. I'm not sure at the moment. Like I haven't even finished the demo. I think the demo is going to be another stream. But I am like so confused. Like so confused. Hold on. We'll gotta change some of the stuff. Yeah. There we go. Just we're yeah, I feels like my brain has like melted with all of that. Like it was fine in the beginning, and now my brain just feels like it's melted, it's gone. It's I don't know what. Um Yellow. uh yeah, you No, I am not good. We are not okay at the moment. Yeah. Um we yeah. Let's just say you're gonna have a fun time rewatching anything on the YouTube channel when the specific stream gets uploaded. It's certainly gonna be interesting to say the least. Like, huh. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Um yeah. Um okay. What mindless games do I have at the moment? Mindless, not story-driven games. Um there's that is a very good question. Okay, we have Tiny Glade and Mini Motorways. that that is what we have. Those are the options at the moment. Um, hmm. Honestly, I think I might just end stream here. Like, I need a nap after that. Like, yeah, I need a nap, bro.
Yeah, bedtime. I can chill watching Kate stream. Oh, I can raid Kate. Okay, well, I guess that's it for today then. Stream ending. Bye bye, stream.